Mass is in honor of the martyrs Protus and Hyacinth. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen. Today we celebrate two brothers who were martyred by the Emperor Valerian in the early days of the Church. It's good for brothers to be united together, for the families to be united. And this is one part of the crisis we're in, is the division of families. Families are being broken up, families are being destroyed. This is part of the plot of overthrowing all the Christian order, because it's the family that is the backbone, it's the strength of the Christian order. It's the family that is the source of all the religious and all the families, all the future families, and the children and the grandchildren should all be united around their parents and their grandparents. That's normal. Then we have these unions, and they stay together, and that unites them, and that gives them strength, and that gives them that they're not alone in the world. God doesn't want us to be alone in the world. He wants us to be together. You know, we have all these one-person households where people are just living alone. They've left their family and they have nothing, and they're all individuals. It's the rejoicing in individuality, the isolation, the self by yourself, and that's not the way God intended it. God intended it for us to be social, and we should especially be social with our blood relatives, those who are united to us by blood, that we should stay with them and support them, and they should support us, and we should work together, and that's when we have strength. If one member of the family is in difficulty, the brothers and the sisters and the parents, and they help him out, and they try to support him. But the socialists, the liberals, they want the state to be the one responsible for everybody, and everybody be a ward of the state. So we're all wards of the states rather than working together in families. We want us to leave our family, and if we have trouble, well, we have to go to the state and say, I have trouble, please support me, please help me. And they'll send social workers in, and they'll evaluate you and get all kinds of information about you, and make a database on you, and then they'll try to give you some support, but it's not the same. It doesn't work as the family does do it. And that's why one thing we have to pray for in this time is families. These two brothers, they were united in death, and they both said, well, they supported each other to die for the faith. They said, don't you waver, and I won't waver, and you don't waver. You encourage me, and I encourage you. And the two together were able to overcome all the wiles of the tyrant, and keep the faith, and sacrifice their lives for the faith. And this is the example that we need to have. We have to remember, firstly, that we are united to our family. We're also united to all the other members of the church, and especially to our Lord Jesus Christ and the Blessed Virgin Mary, that they're always ready to help us. And we always do have somebody. We're never alone, because the saints are all our friends, and they want to have us join them in heaven, and they want to help us to carry our crosses so that we might unite with them in heaven and be with them in heaven one day. So we want to try to have family support, but if we don't have family support, we want to say, well, we have the family of the saints who are also part of our family, because we're all united in our Lord Jesus Christ. We should have devotion to the saints, and some saints in particular. That we have our special patrons that we honor, and we ask for help, and we do go to. So we have some universal patrons for the whole country, Our Lady Help of Christians, and St. Francis Xavier, and St. Teresa the Child Jesus. But we can have our own patrons also that we implore and we ask to help us in different cases and different needs, and have confidence that if we are faithful to honoring them, they will be faithful also to helping us. So let's ask our Lord that we might love the saints, love the family of the saints, and we might love our own families on earth, and we might always try to stay united with our families on earth, and not let the world separate us. The world keep us together.